What's up guys, how are you doing? Welcome once again on my channel. This is TA Travels and I'm back with this beautiful lady. Let her introduce herself.
Hi guys, welcome back to TA Travels channel. If you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, kindly consider subscribing. Also don't forget to leave a like, comment, share and tell us what you think about these videos. So my good name is Gracie D. I'm a content travel creator, so go check me out on my YouTube channel at Gracie D and I really appreciate it.
Gracie D,
Yeah.
how long have you been here in Rwanda?
This is my second time visiting Rwanda. The last time I was here was back in 2022 and I stayed here for 5 months. Now this second round I've been here for almost a month now and I'm loving it so much.
Okay. So what were the impressions here in Rwanda?
My first impression in Rwanda is a hilly country, because the first time I came to Rwanda, I got here, like my flight was arriving in Rwanda like very early in the morning. So when I got here, I needed to have some rest. So I came, I slept for quite some hours. And when I got up, I was craving to have KFC after not having KFC in Tanzania for like 3 months. And I was, I just walked out and I was trying to find where the KFC shop was at. And someone was like, I was talking to people, they were not understanding me, but they were just telling me, it's just go straight, go straight. I walked up to a place called Sonatube,
yeah.
and it was not easy for me, guys, so I ended up picking a motorbike, and that's how I learned how beautiful and hilly Rwanda is. Like the landscape is very beautiful. So that was my number one impression. The next one is, as I was walking on the streets, I didn't find any litter on the ground. And I was like, oh, so they never lied when they said Rwanda is number one cleanest country that we have in Africa. And I was like, oh my goodness, I was so happy to experience that.
Tell me some more impressions.
The other one was, I was surprised to see garbage cans after every few minutes that I walk in the area that I was. And like, it's just on the roadside, and there were garbage cans. It's not like a neighborhood, like especially you go this area where they have the convention center, they have garbage cans almost like after every 5 minutes you walk, you find a garbage can, the near Kigali Heights. Yeah. And also about security, like for this time round when I've come, the first time I really didn't discover how secure Kigali was, because I never used to find myself staying out till late at night or creating videos by myself. I always had company, but this time round I've managed to create videos by myself, and I've been using my cell phone and I haven't felt threatened in any way. So that shows us how safe Kigali is, or Rwanda. I hope it's in all parts of Rwanda, but I can only say this about Kigali because I haven't been to the other parts creating videos at night or just by myself. I always have someone by my side. So yeah, I'm hoping, because I'll be moving, going outside Kigali, I hope the other places that I'll be visiting, they are as safe as Kigali is.
Yeah, the whole country is safe actually, not only Kigali. And you will tell me.
Okay.
So Grace, now tell me 5 differences between Rwanda and Kenya. Okay,
number one difference, Rwanda is very hilly. That is like a huge difference. Like walking in Rwanda, guys, it's not easy. Like I'm used to walking, like creating content and everything else. Even like the last time I was here in Rwanda, I was walking a lot, but now I don't know why I'm feeling that like it's very hard to walk in Rwanda, but I still do walk a lot. So that's number one difference. Like it's very hilly compared to Kenya. Number two is that Rwanda, we cannot say even corruption is minimal, just no corruption in Rwanda. But in Kenya, there's corruption right, left, center. I'm not saying this to, to show my country as a bad country out there, because I really love Kenya. It's my home. I always have my heart, and that is where I want to be, and nowhere else I would want to call home. And but that's a very huge difference that I really noticed between here and Kenya. And also Another difference is leadership. I noticed like leadership here in Rwanda is very different from what we have in Kenya, you know. The government, the way the government is here in Rwanda is not what we have in Kenya. So I was surprised because at some point I actually thought in Africa we have the same governance, you know. The way the government is doing work here and looking at my country, Kenya, it's very different. Like when it comes to development, when it comes to accomplishing things, you know, roads and, you know, just making the country, like working on the country and the citizens, it's quite very different from what we have in Kenya. Yeah.
So I just want you to tell me,
Yeah.
no, actually tell those people who are watching guys
Yeah.
right now, reasons why they should visit Rwanda.
So one of the reasons why people should visit Rwanda is you'll get to learn a lot from Rwanda. Me as a Kenyan and as a content creator and as a traveler who's been to at least 3 countries in East Africa, there's so much that I've learned in Rwanda that I didn't learn in the other countries that I've been to. One is how the Rwandese citizens and the Rwandan government managed to keep their country very clean. You know, the Umuganda, that is something that we all Kenyans should learn from Rwanda because it's been working for them. Another thing is I would love us
Tell
to...
them first, what is Umuganda?
Umuganda is basically where they have every last Saturday of every month. They put it aside for them to clean their country, may it be in the village, may it be in the city. I hope we're gonna be here on the last Saturday of this month so that we can see if we can experience Umuganda, and I hope it's gonna be amazing so that we can show you guys how it's done here in Rwanda. So another difference is how Rwandans,
for them to visit Rwanda.
Yeah, another thing is why they should visit Rwanda, right? Yeah, because they can learn from you know, about Umuganda and keeping the country clean, and also they can learn on how to conserve the environment. Because one thing I've learned about Rwandans, they are very serious when it comes to environment things. The way they conserve the environment, like literally every part that you visit in Rwanda, it's green and very clean. So they are very careful when it comes to, you know, climate. With the climate change, I always say this: if climate change was to, you know, take revenge of us of not taking care of our environment, Rwanda would be the few countries that would survive climate change, you know, because of the way they've conserved the environment. Like even for some houses that I visited, the government houses they are called Bwezi homes. If I'm not saying it's wrong, it's in Kalama. The way they are building their homes, Ubwiza homes, Ubwiza homes. The way they are building the houses and the materials and everything they're using, they are not messing up with the environment. They are not cutting trees or anything. They are very strict when it comes to taking care of the environment. So that is also something that you should come visit Rwanda and learn from them. Another thing is how friendly and welcoming Rwandan people are. Like you'll be asking for direction or something, and even if they don't understand you, they try at least to find someone who understands English or Swahili or the language you're talking, so that they can find help for you. Like I found that's very humble of them, and it shows how welcoming they are to me. At least that is what I think for me, because it's not everyone who is like you can go to a country and you're asking for something and people will be like, if they don't understand you, they're like, it's none of my business. It's okay, I understand. But that is also something that I loved about Rwanda, and that's why I'm actually visiting the country back. So another thing you guys should visit Rwanda is, I feel like there's much for us to learn from, especially if you're coming from an African country, from how the Rwandan citizens keep their country, from how the government runs the country. There's so much for us as African content creators, as African people, that we can learn from Rwanda, and maybe we can take a thing or two back home to our country to help with the, with the growth and development. Another thing I would say is considering after the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi, how far the country Rwanda has come. I feel like that should be something that people should visit this country and learn about, because actually I had learned about the genocide against the Tutsi when I was back home, but when I came here and visited one of the genocide memorial, that's how I really got to learn a thing from that, because I think it's different when you really sing with your eyes, and you know, it's just different when you are at that place and you get to get things a bit way different than you watching them on YouTube or reading them on books. And it actually made me learn that civil wars, or you know, hatred between tribes or hatred between countries, it does really not help us in any way, considering that we all have a very short time to live in this world. So it has a way how when you visit this country that you really learn a lot, that wars don't really help you, killing each other don't really help you, hating on each other to a point that, you know, you're like in a point to go take someone's life does not really help you. So I feel like most people would learn from, you know, how Rwandans, and if you talk to some Rwandese and you hear their experience, some of them who lost their parents, their loved ones, and it would really, like, you know, make some impact in your life, whereby you can take that message back home and talk to your people on how, you know, the negative side of it and how it can affect people's lives. And also another thing you can also learn from after the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi is that you get to learn that if a government really wants to work for its people, it really can. Like, there is no excuse. When your president has gone to the office with the mindset of working for his people or her people, that is what they're gonna do. But when they've gone to the office, like they do in most Africa countries, with the mindset of just putting money in their pockets and just benefiting their family members and their relatives, and, you know, keeping wealth for their generations to come. That is something that most African people and most African leaders can learn from Rwanda. At least this is from what I've experienced and from what I've learned, me as Gracie, and I'm sharing it out there. Maybe there's someone who can come out here and learn things differently, because we are different. And everyone else is entitled to their opinion. Yeah. Another thing I think why people should visit Rwanda is just to experience the beautiful landscapes. Like every place you go, every place you go, there's always a nice view in front of you, behind of you, on your right, on your left. There's always a very nice views that, you know, you get to experience when you're here in Rwanda.
Grace,
Yeah.
have you ever tasted any traditional Rwandan cuisine?
Yes, I have. And I didn't like it.
What was it, Grace?
I tried isombe. Isombe, guys, my Kenyan people, it's basically cassava leaves. You see those cassava leaves that we throw away or give to cows and goats sometimes? Here in Rwanda is a traditional dish, like, and it's very, like, most people like it here in Rwanda. So I tried that and I didn't like it.
Maybe it was not well cooked.
It was, because
Sure.
I've tried, it's not like I tried it once because I wanted to be like, maybe the first one I tried was not well cooked. I tried it again and it was just not for me.
Okay.
My Rwandan people, I'm not hating on your food, but it's just not for me. Yeah. But I see people liking it. And so many people love it here in Rwanda. They always have to have it. Like, even if they have rice, they want to have it with isombe. Even if they have pilau, they want to have it with isombe. But I feel for me, it's just not for me. I've also tried potatoes. Like, potatoes here in Rwanda is a traditional dish. Everything you have in Rwanda, you have potatoes. Rice with potatoes. Sometimes they even have ugani, potatoes, rice.
Which potato are you talking about? Irish one or sweet potatoes?
All potatoes in Rwanda.
Okay, all potatoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
They like their potatoes, guys. Maybe sweet potatoes, Irish potatoes. As long as you give a Rwandan potatoes, they'll be so happy. Yeah, I've also tried the beans, which we also have beans in Kenya, but here in Rwanda is very common. You people really love beans.
We love beans. We always serve our meal with beans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've tried the beans. Of course, I like the beans. Yeah, those are the local dishes that I've tried. I also tried fufu once, which you call ugali.
Yeah,
They call
ugali.
fufu
Yeah,
ugali. And the ugali we have in Kenya, they call it ubugali.
ugali.
Yeah,
No, your ugali is the one we made from maize.
yes.
For us, we call it akaunga.
Oh, akaunga.
What we call
Ubugali.
ubugali
It's
is
the
the one
one
which is
from
made
cassava
from
flour.
cassava flour. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I tried it and I was surprised to know that it's part of Rwandan traditional dishes because I thought it's only like I thought fufu is only from or the ubugali is from West Africa, but yeah, I was surprised to find it's also part of Rwandan dishes.
Yeah, most people serve ubugali
Yeah.
with meat stew, or maybe with isombe. Some other few people may serve it with granule soups,
Yeah.
and even sometimes beans.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
people can make soup from beans and now serve it together with ugali.
You guys should try all that when you visit Rwanda and experience.
So, what are your favorite places have you visited here in Rwanda?
Favorite places?
Yeah,
Number one would be the Nyamirambo Cafe Zone.
Cafe Zone.
Yes, I like
Did you taste the
eating.
pilau?
Yes.
Yeah.
At that restaurant called Visit Rwanda.
Yeah.
So that is, I think, food that I would eat anytime, any day when I'm here in Rwanda. So that's number one of my favorite place because I love food. And the other thing is that it's quite affordable. Like you're not going to break your bank when you go there because the pilau is just 2,500 Rwandan franc.
That's around $2.
Yeah,
$2.
You have pilau on the side, you have beef, you have fries on the side, you have salad, the mixture of mayonnaise and ketchup together, and then there's soup on the side. Like
For only $2, guys.
For $2, guys. So that's why it's one of my favorite places. And the fact that I have a very sensitive stomach, I just don't eat anyhow, anywhere. So their food is like guaranteed. It's a clean place, and the food is awesome. Number two, the places that I visited in Rwanda that I loved was the last time when I came here and I visited Kinigi village.
Kinigi village?
Yes.
Musanze district?
Yes.
It's in the north.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I visited that place and I was able to see the volcanoes because it was in the evening and they were so beautiful.
Have you visited gorillas?
Of course, there's no way. I don't have money. I don't have 1,500 US dollars to just go trek with gorillas.
It's very expensive.
I think
Seeing gorillas is very expensive.
I'll do that in Congo or Uganda. I think they're quite cheaper. When I'm rich, though, not now. Yeah, I love the views. I also, at that time when I was there, I also visited the Helen Dejana or something.
Helen Dejana, okay.
Yeah, I also
He's actually doing conservation. They are doing conservation stuff.
To do with gorillas.
Yeah, to do with gorillas.
I also visited that and I got to see gorillas virtually though. No, with my eyes, but
you have already
seen
them on TVs.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you're seeing them on real life. You know, when you use those, they're called AVR.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, so that is my second favorite place that I would want to visit again when I'm here in Rwanda. The third place would be, I like visiting that area. Like, I know it's, excuse me, guys.
Okay.
I know it's not something much, but that area where Kigali Convention Center is and the Kigali Heights, I enjoy it when I'm there by the night and just watch the Rwandan flags.
It's actually a good spot for content creators.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I like that, just sitting there and watching the lights, the flag of Rwanda on the convention center, the way it just makes the place look very beautiful. So that's that favorite place in Rwanda that I can go and just have a cool evening, quiet, just watching that and enjoying that, maybe doing some short videos because the lighting is quite good there. And the other place would be, I visited an art gallery called Choose Kigali in Chiovu.
Choose Kigali?
Yes.
Okay.
It's an art gallery.
I have never been there.
It's an art gallery with a fine dining restaurant. It was very beautiful. The food is amazing. The place is beautiful. And the views that you get when you're from when you are at the restaurant side downwards, and you get the views at night. Like, they're very beautiful views. Yeah, I think those are my 4 favorite places. I'm trying to think few of them, and of course Kigali, the city, like exploring every part and corner of the city. Yeah.
So now, what's your plan? What other places are you planning to visit?
I'm planning to visit Rubavu, or what they now call Gisenyi, what is
Gisenyi.
now called Rubavu.
Yeah.
I'm planning to visit that place and get to explore more, because people have been telling me, you only show us Kigali, you want to see different part of Kigali. Okay, guys, I've heard you. We're going outside Kigali, of which we've done it before. It's only people are like, sometimes people are stubborn viewers. Like, I've done videos outside Kigali, but anyway, I'm not complaining. I'll go back and do that for you.
Okay. So now just give a short message to my viewers who are watching us right now.
Okay guys, if you're watching this video and you haven't really subscribed to this channel, like, why are you waiting for? Subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification bell, comment on this video and all the other videos that he's done. Like the videos. This is his 3rd month on YouTube, right?
Yeah, my 3rd
and I
month.
think he's doing quite great. So for him to be more motivated, kindly consider supporting him in each way that you guys can by watching his content. That is, like, we'll highly appreciate that, watching and liking the videos without skipping the ads if you have the ads on your screen. Also, check me out on my YouTube channel, Gracie T.
Guys, check her out.
Yeah.
She has so far created a very amazing content, and I actually like his videos because I've been watching her even before starting a YouTube channel. I think you should go and check her out.
Please do, yes. And you all visit Rwanda.
You guys should visit Rwanda.
Exactly.